Welcome friends. So today we will be seeing one of the reading practice passage, okay, and the title of the passage is Decision. Okay, and this is the subtitle of the passage. Research explores when we can make a vital decision. Vital decision means important decision, okay. Vital means important decision quickly, and we need to proceed more deliberately. Okay, so as we are seeing, ABCD is already mentioned. Okay, so C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J and K. Okay, so we have so many paragraphs. So now let's quickly see the types of question. Okay, so question 1 to 5. Choose the correct letter A, B, C or D. Write your answer in boxes 1 to 5 on your answer sheet. Okay, so these are MCQs. Okay, so now let's quickly mark our keywords. Number 1, the legend of the Gordian knot. The legend of the Gordian knot is used to illustrate the idea that illustrate means demonstrate. Okay, DEMONSTRAT. Illustrate means demonstrate. Okay, the legend of the Gordian knot is used to illustrate the idea that A, anyone can solve a difficult problem. Anyone can solve a difficult problem. B, difficult problems can have easy solution. C, the solution to any problem requires a lot of thoughts. D, people who can solve complex problems make good leaders. Okay, so these are our keywords. Okay, so now let's quickly move towards our second question. The conflict model. This is our keyword, the conflict model of decision making proposed by Janice and Mann requires that, so this is our keyword, requires that A, opposing political parties be involved. Opposing political parties, all important facts be considered. All important facts. People be encouraged to have different ideas. D, previous similar situations be thoroughly examined. Previous similar situation be thoroughly examined. Okay, third one, according to the recent thinking reinforced by Malcolm Gladwell, so this is our keyword, the best decision involve consultation, involve complex thoughts, are made very quickly, or are the most attractive option. Okay, so we have to look for our correct answer from these options. Okay, number 4, Dijksterhuis and his colleague claim in their article that, so this is our keyword, and his colleague claim in their article that our cognitive resources improve as tasks become more complex. Our cognitive resources improve. B, conscious decision making is negatively affected by task complexity. C, unconscious decision making is a popular approach. Unconscious decision making. D, deliberation without attention defines the way we make decision. Okay, so these are our keywords. Fifth one, there is 3 car study found that in simple task participants, let's see the options. Participants A, were involved in lengthy discussion. B, found it impossible to make decision quickly. C, were unable to differentiate between the options. D, would make better choice when allowed to concentrate. Okay, so these are our keywords. Let's move towards our next question type, that is question 6 to 9. Complete the summary using the list of words A to I below. So these are lists of words A to I. We have to choose our answers from these options, okay, from these lists of words. Write the correct letter A to I in the boxes 6 to 9 on your answer sheet. Serious shopping study. This is shopping study and its conclusion. So this is our major keyword. Okay. Using clothing and furniture as examples of different types of purchases, the serious question shoppers on their satisfaction with what they had bought. People who spent dash time buying simple clothing items were more satisfied than those who had not. However, when buying furniture, shoppers made dash purchasing decisions if they didn't think too hard. From this, the researchers concluded that in order choices, perhaps more important than shopping, dash decisions are best made by the unconscious. The writer comments that the serious finding is apparently dash but nonetheless true. Okay, and these are our lists of words: more, counter initiative, simple, better, conscious, obvious, complex, less, and worse. So we have to choose from these lists of words. Okay, we have to choose our answers from these lists of words. So let's see our last question type. Questions 10 to 14. Do the following statement agree with the views of the writer in the reading passage? In the boxes 10 to 14 on your answer sheet, write yes if the statement agrees, no if the statement contradicts the views of the writer, and not given if it is impossible to say what the writer thinks about this. Okay. 10th number. The serious finding. So this is our keyword. Serious findings agree with existing political and management theories. 11. Some political leaders seem to use deliberation without attention when making complex decisions. All political decisions are complex ones. 13 number, we judge. Okay. 12 number, all political decisions are complex one. 13. We judge political errors. We judge political errors according to our own political belief. 14 number, social consideration must be taken into account for any examination of decision making to prove useful. Okay, so these are our keywords. Okay, so now let's quickly read our paragraphs and let's find the answers. Okay, so our first keyword is in our MCQ, first MCQ, Gordian knot. Okay, so this is our first keyword. So now let's quickly read and let's find the answer. So our first paragraph is A number of paragraph. So now let's quickly read it. A. A widely recognized legend tells us that in Gordium, in what is now Turkey, in the 4th century BC, an ox cart was roped to a pole with a complex knot. This is our keyword. It was said that the first person to untie it would become the king of Asia. Unfortunately, the knot proved impossible to untie. The story continues that when confronted with this problem, rather than deliberating on how to untie the Gordian knot, this is our keyword, Alexander, the famous ruler of the Greeks in the ancient world, simply took out his sword and cut it into two. Then went on to conquer Asia. Ever since, the notion of the Gordian solution has referred to the attractiveness of a simple answer to an otherwise intractable problem. Okay, so many people have tried to untie the knot, but it didn't untie. But Alexander, what he had done, he simply took out his sword and cut it into two. Okay, and this is referred to this action referred to the attractiveness of a simple answer to an otherwise intractable solution. Okay, so let's see whether we are getting our answer or not. In our first MCQ, the legend of the Gordian knot is used to illustrate the idea that anyone can solve a difficult problem. No, this thing we have not seen. Difficult problem can have easy solution. Yes, this thing we have seen. Okay, so many people have tried to untie the knot, but what Alexander did, Alexander just take his sword and cut the knot in two pieces. Okay, so this will be our answer. Difficult problem can have easy solutions. The solution to any problem require a lot of thought. No. People who can solve complex problems make good leaders. This thing also we have not seen. Okay, so what we have seen from the example of Gordian knot, we have seen that Alexander just took his sword and cut the knot. Okay, and that is the simple solution for an intractable problem. Okay, simple answer to an untractable problem. Okay, so this thing only in the MCQ they are asking. The legend of Gordian knot is used to illustrate the idea that difficult problem can have easy solution. Okay, so that's why we have ticked this B number option. Okay, I hope you understood this. So try to understand, each line is very important. Try to understand. Okay, another keyword is conflict model by Jayanis and Mann. And let's see whether we are getting our another answers or not in another question types. Here they are asking for this serious shopping study, and also here they are asking for this serious findings. Okay, so we will quickly move towards our second number of paragraph, that is B paragraph. Okay friends, among researchers in the psychology of decision making, however, such solutions have traditionally held little appeal. Little appeal means little interest. In particular, the conflict model of decision making proposed by psychologists Irving, Janis and Leon Mann, okay, so this is our keyword, in their 1977 book Decision Making, argued that a complex decision making process is essential for guarding individuals and groups from the peril of group thinking. Peril of group thinking means dangers of group thinking. Okay, peril means danger. Decisions made without thorough canvassing, surveying, weighing and examining and re-examining relevant information and options would be suboptimal and often disastrous. What do you mean by disastrous? Disastrous means causing great damage. Okay, disastrous means causing great damage. Okay, so one foreign affair decision made by a well-known US political leader in the 1960s is typically held as an example of the dangers. Perils mean dangers of inadequate thoughts, whereas his successful handling of water crisis is cited as an example of the advantages of the careful deliberation. However, examination of these historical events by Peter Whitfield, a psychologist at the University of British Columbia, and Roderick Kramer, a psychologist at the Stanford Graduate School of Business, found little difference in the two decision-making process. Both crises required and received complex consideration by the political administration, but later only the second one was deemed to be the effective. Okay, so what they are saying here, they are saying that decision making is very important. Okay, and we have to make decision with thorough canvassing, surveying, weighing, examining and re-examining. Okay, otherwise it will be disastrous. If we do not make decision with thorough surveying and examining, it will be disastrous. Okay, so now let's see whether we are getting our answer or not. So in our second question, our keyword is Janis and Mann. We have seen this. So let's see, the conflict model of decision making proposed by Janis and Mann required that opposing political parties be involved, all important facts be considered, people be encouraged to have different ideas, previous similar situation be thoroughly examined. Okay, so but in these paragraphs, what they are saying here, they are saying what things we have to be, from here we are getting our answer. Okay, decision made without thorough canvassing, surveying, weighing, examining, re-examining relevant information and option would be suboptimal and often disastrous. Okay, so the conflict model of decision making proposed by Janis and Mann requires the opposing political parties involved, no. All important facts be considered, yes. People be encouraged, no. No. All important facts means they are talking about this. Okay. All important facts means they are talking about thorough canvassing, surveying, weighing, examining and re-examining. Okay. So all important facts be considered means they are talking about examining, re-examining, then surveying, canvassing, okay. So these are all factors are to be considered while making decision. Okay, these are all the factors, these are all facts important, these are all important facts. Examining, re-examining, surveying and canvassing, these are all important facts which are to be considered, okay, while making decision. Okay, so these are the factors required, okay, in the conflict model of Janice and Mann. Okay, the conflict model of decision making proposed by Janice and Mann required that all important facts be considered. All important facts means they are talking about examining, re-examining, surveying and canvassing. Okay, so we are getting our answer from here. Okay, I hope you understood this. From here to here we are getting our answer. Okay, I hope you guys have understood this. Okay, so we are getting our answer from here to here. Okay, canvassing, surveying, weighing, examining and re-examining relevant information, an option would be suboptimal, otherwise it will be disastrous. Okay, I hope you understood this. So now let's quickly see whether we are getting our another answer or not. In third one they are asking for Malcolm Gladwell. We have not seen this till now. And in another question type they are asking for Dijksterhuis shopping study, and here also the same keyword. Okay, here also the same keyword. So we will move forward towards our C number of paragraph. Okay, so now let's quickly read it. In general, however, organizational and political science offers little evidence that complex decisions fare better than simpler ones. In fact, a growing body of work suggests that in many situations, simply snap decision means on the spot decision. Okay, simply snap decision with being routinely superior to more complex ones, an idea that gained widespread public appeal with Malcolm Gladwell best-selling book Blink 2005. So here we are getting our keyword Malcolm Gladwell. Okay, so now let's see whether we are getting our answer or not. So in third number, according to recent thinking reinforced by Malcolm Gladwell, the best decisions involve consultation, involve complex thought, are made very quickly, are most attractive option. So what we have seen here, in fact, a growing body of work suggests that in many situations, simply snap decision means on the spot decision with being routinely superior to more complex one, an idea that gained widespread public appeal with Malcolm Gladwell best-selling book Blink. Okay, snap decision means on the spot decision. Okay, and we have seen this. Okay, so according to the recent thinking reinforced by Malcolm Gladwell, the best decision involve consultation, no. Involve complex thought, no. Are made very quickly, yes. This thing we have seen. Are made very quickly means they are talking about snap decision. Okay, I hope you understood this. Snap decision means quick decision. Okay, are made very quickly means they are talking about snap decision. Okay, snap decision. I hope you understood this. Snap decision. Okay, from here we are getting our answer from here. Okay, I hope you understood this. So let's see whether we are getting our another keyword or not. So, okay, so in fourth number they are asking for Dijksterhuis and his colleague. Okay, and we have not seen this. So we will quickly move towards our D number of paragraph. So now let's quickly read it. An article by A.P. Dijksterhuis of the university. So we are getting our another keyword of the University of Amsterdam and his colleague. Okay, this also this is also our keyword. Okay, Dijksterhuis and his colleague making the right choice, the deliberation without attention effect. What about deliberation? Deliberation means long and full consideration. Okay, or discussion. Long and careful consideration or discussion. Okay, deliberation means, okay, the deliberation without attention effect runs very much in the spirit of Gladwell's influential text. Its core argument is that to be effective, conscious, deliberative decision making requires cognitive resources. What Mr. Dijksterhuis is saying, that its core argument that to be effective, conscious decision making requires cognitive resources. Okay, because increasingly complex decision place increasing strain. What they are saying, because increasingly complex decision place increasing strain or stress on those resources, the quality of our decisions decline. The quality of our decision declines as their complexity increases. What they are saying, the quality of our decision declines or decreases as their complexity increases. In short, complex decisions overrun our cognitive powers. On the other hand, unconscious decision making, what the author refers to as deliberation without attention requires no cognitive resources. So, task complexity does not effectiveness. The seemingly counterintuitive conclusion is that although conscious thought enhances mean improves simple decisions, the opposite holds true for more complex decision. Okay, so we are getting so many things in this paragraph. Okay, so here they are asking for Dijksterhuis and his colleague. Okay, so now let's quickly see whether we are getting our answer or not. So, in number 4, they are asking for Dijksterhuis and his colleague claim in their article that our cognitive resources improve as tasks become more complex. B. Conscious decision making is negatively affected by task complexity. Unconscious decision making is a popular approach. Deliberation without attention defines the way we make decision. Okay, so what Dijksterhuis and his colleague are claiming? Okay, so they are claiming that the quality of our decision declines. Okay, what they are saying, because increasingly complex decision places increasing strain on those resources, the quality of our decision declines as their complexity increases. Okay, so there is so many things. Okay, here. Okay, so let's see whether what things we are getting here. Dijksterhuis and his colleague making the right choice that deliberation without attention effect runs very much in the spirit of Gladwell influential text. Its core argument is that to be effective, conscious decision making requires cognitive resources, but increasingly complex decisions places increasing strain on those resources. The quality of our decision declines as the complexity of the task increases. Okay, yes, we are getting our answer from here. From here we are getting our answer. Okay, so let's see. So in 4th number, what they are asking? They are asking, Dijksterhuis and his colleague claim in their article that our cognitive resources improve as the task become more complex. No, this thing, as the task becomes more complex, our cognitive resource it not improves, it low downs. Okay, so we will cancel out this also. Conscious decision making is negatively affected by task complexity. Okay, task complexity. So yes, this we have seen. Unconscious decision making is a popular approach. No, deliberation without attention defines the way we make decisions. Sorry, this will be not our answer. Okay, so our answer will be B option. Conscious decision making is negatively affected by task complexity. Yes, this thing we have seen. What here they are saying, the quality of our decision declines as the complexity increases. Okay, the quality of our decision making declines as the complexity increases. So this is our answer. From here to here we are getting our answer. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, conscious decision making is negatively affected by task complexity. Okay, so as the task complexity increases, our decision making capacity declines. Okay, our decision making capacity declines. Okay, as the task become more complex, our decision making capacity declines. Okay, it's the same thing they are mentioning here. Okay, the quality of our decision declines as the complexity increases, as their complexity increases, complexity of task increases. Okay, I hope you understood this. We are getting our answer from here. Okay, so now let's see our another keyword, the serious car study. Here they are asking car study, and we have not seen anything regarding car study till now. Okay, so let's see whether we are getting our another answers or not. So the serious shopping study, here they are asking for shopping study. Okay, so let's move forward towards our next paragraph. So now let's quickly read our another paragraph. The serious report four simple but elegant studies supporting this argument. In one, this is the first study. In one, participant assessed the quality of four hypothetical cars. Okay, cars, our keyword, cars. By considering either four attributes, a simple task, or 12 attributes, a complex task. Among participants who considered four attributes, four tasks, those who were allowed to engage in undistracted, deliberative thought did better at discriminating between the best and the worst cars. Those who were distracted and thus unable to deliberate had to rely on their unconscious thinking and did less well. The opposite pattern emerged when people considered 12 criteria. In this case, conscious deliberation led to inferior discrimination and poor decision. Okay, so what they are saying in this passage? In this passage, Mr. Dijksterhuis has supporting this argument. In one, what he had done, he had in one, participant assessed the quality of four hypothetical car by considering either four attributes, a simple task, or 12 attributes, a complex task. Among participants who considered four attributes, those who were allowed to engage in undistracted deliberative thought did better at discriminating between best and the worst car. What they are saying in this line, they are saying that they are not distracted. Okay, and that's why they choose the better between the best and the worst car, while on the other hand those were distracted. Here they are talking about undistracted decision, and here they are talking about the distracted decision. Okay, those who were distracted and thus unable to deliberate had to rely on their unconscious thinking and did less well. Okay, here they are choosing best cars from the worst cars, and here the distracted person, they do less well. Okay, the opposite pattern emerged when people considered 12 criteria. In this case, considered deliberation led to inferior discrimination and poor decision. What they are saying here in this paragraph, they are saying that if we concentrate, okay, without any distraction, we choose better decision. Okay, but if we are distracted, then we choose a less better decision. Okay, then less well. Okay, when we are distracted, our decision is poor, and we are not distracted, our decision is good. Okay, in simple language. Okay, so let's see whether we are getting our answer or not. So in our fifth number of MCQ, what they are asking, the serious car study found that in simple task, they are asking for in simple task, participants, A option, were involved in lengthy discussion. No, this thing we have not seen. Found it impossible to make decision quickly. No, this also we have not seen. Were unable to differentiate between the option. No, they are capable of differentiate between good car and bad car. Okay, D option would make better choice when allowed to concentrate. Yes, this thing we have seen. When allowed to concentrate mean undistracted. Okay, undistracted. Okay, I hope you understood this. So from here we are getting our answer. Okay, so we are getting our answer from here. Okay, undistracted among participants who considered 4 attributes. Those who were allowed to engage in undistracted deliberative thought did better at differentiating between the best and the worst cars. Okay, so from here we are getting our answer, from here to here we are getting our answer. Okay, and our answer is would make a better choice when allowed to concentrate. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, so with this we have completed our MCQ. Okay, and here they are asking for Dijksterhuis shopping study, and here they are asking for Dijksterhuis finding agree with existing political and management theories. So these management theories we have not seen. Okay, so now let's quickly move towards our another paragraph, that is F number of paragraph. In other studies, Dijksterhuis surveyed people shopping for clothes. Okay, so this is our keyword: shopping for clothes, simple products and furniture, complex products. Okay, clothes are simple products and furniture is a complex product. Compared with those who said they have deliberated long and hard, shoppers who bought with little conscious deliberation felt less happy with their simple clothing purchase, but happier with the complex furniture purchases. Okay, they are sad or felt less happy with their simple clothing purchase but happier with the complex furniture purchase. Okay, deliberation without attention actually produced better result. Deliberation without attention actually produced better result as the decision became more complex. Okay, so let's see whether we are getting our answer or not. So in first, let's see, using clothing and furniture as an example of different types of purchases, the serious question shoppers on their satisfaction with what they have bought. People who spent dash time buying simple clothing items were more satisfied than those who had not. However, when buying furniture, shoppers made dash purchasing decision if they didn't think too hard. From this, the researchers concluded that in other choices, perhaps more important than shopping, dash decisions are best made by unconscious. The writer commented that Dijksterhuis' finding is apparently dash but nonetheless true. So they are asking that people who spent dash time buying simple clothing items were more satisfied than those who had not. Okay, so and in paragraph what they are mentioning that compared with those who said they had deliberated long and hard. Deliberated long means here they are talking about the time. Okay, deliberated long and hard time, shoppers who bought with little conscious deliberation felt less happy with their simple clothing purchase but happier with the complex furniture purchases. Okay, so here they are talking about the deliberated long time. Okay, so let's see. So people who deliberated long time means long time. Okay, deliberated long and hard. Okay, they are talking about the time. So people who spent dash time buying simple clothing items were more satisfied than those who had not. Okay, so spent. Okay, so we have to choose from these options, we have to choose our answers. Okay, so people who spent more time buying simple clothing item were more satisfied than those who had not. Okay, so here the same thing they are mentioning here, compared with those who said they had deliberated long time. Okay, deliberated long and hard, shoppers who bought with little conscious deliberation felt less happy with their simple clothing purchase but happier with the complex furniture purchase. Deliberation without attention actually produced better result as the decision became more complex. Okay, so let's see. So more will be our answer. Okay, so we will write A. we will write A. So in front of 6 we will write A. Okay, we will write A in front of 6 in our answer sheet. Okay, more will be the answer and we will write A in front of 6 in our answer sheet. Okay, I hope you understood this. Let's move forward. However, when buying furniture, shoppers made dash purchasing decision if they didn't think too hard. Okay, so while purchasing the furniture, they are happy, means they are doing good purchasing. Okay, so deliberation without attention actually produced better results as the decision became more complex. Okay, here complex decision, they are talking about the furniture. Okay, more complex and the results are better. Okay, and the results are better. So we will write better. Better will be our answer. So however, when buying furniture, shoppers made better purchasing decision if they didn't think too hard. Okay, so better will be our answer and we will write D in front of 7 in our answer sheet. Okay, we will write D in front of 7 in our answer sheet. So we are getting our answer from here. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, and in sixth number we have chosen this word A, more, which means long. Okay, long and hard time. Okay, so now let's move forward. From this, the researchers concluded that from this, the researchers concluded that in other choices, perhaps more important than shopping, dash decisions are best made by unconscious. Dash decisions are best made by the unconscious. Dash decision. So deliberation without attention. Without attention means they are talking about unconscious. Okay. Without attention means they are talking about unconscious. Actually produce better result as the decision became more complex. As the decision became more complex decision. Okay, more complex decision. So perhaps more important than shopping, dash decision are best made by the unconscious. Dash decision means they are talking about complex decision. Okay, they are talking about the complex decision. So we will write G for goat. We will write G in front of 8 in our answer sheet. Okay, we will write G in front of 8 in our answer sheet. I hope you understood this. Okay, so we are getting our answer from here only. Okay, we are getting our answer here from here. Deliberation without attention. Deliberation without attention means they are talking about decision unconscious. Okay, decision are best made by unconscious. Without attention means unconscious. Okay, without attention means unconscious. Okay, unconscious. Okay, without attention means unconscious, and the same thing they are asking here also. Okay, dash decision are best made by the unconscious means complex decision are best made by the unconscious. And the same line this is the same line. Okay, deliberation without attention means they are talking about deliberation without attention means unconscious. Okay, deliberation without attention actually produced better result as the decision became more complex. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, more complex, this is our answer. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, complex decisions are best made by the unconscious. Okay, let's move forward. The writer comments that Sterier's finding is apparently dash but nonetheless true. Okay, So now let's see whether we are getting our answer. The writer comments finding is apparently. Okay, so we are not getting anything regarding this in this paragraph. So now let's quickly read our remaining paragraph and let's find our answers. So our next keyword is this theory's finding agree with the existing political and management theories. Okay, so now let's quickly read our remaining paragraphs. G. From there, however, the researchers take a big leap. They write, there is no reason to assume that the deliberation without attention effect does not generalize to other types of choices, political, managerial, or otherwise. In such cases, it should benefit the individual to think consciously about simple matters and to delegate thinking about more complicated matters to the unconscious. Okay, and in question what they are asking this theory's finding agree with the existing political and management theories. Okay, so let's see whether we are getting our answer or not. Theory's finding agree. So let's move forward. This radical interference contradicts standard political and managerial theory. This radical inference contradicts standard political and managerial theory, but doubtless comfort those in political and management who always find the simple solution to the complex problem an attractive proposition. Attractive proposition. Indeed, one suspects many of our political leaders already embrace this wisdom. Okay, so what they are saying here, they are saying that the radical inference contradicts the standard political and managerial theory, but doubtless comfort those in politics and management. Okay, doubtless it agrees with those in politics and management who always find the simple solution to the complex problem an attractive proposition. Indeed, one suspects many of our political leaders already embrace this wisdom. Okay, so this is very important word, contradicts. So now let's quickly read our remaining paragraph also and then we will find our answer. Okay. Still it is there in the realms of the society and its governance that the more problematic implication of the deliberation without attention begin to surface. Variables that can be neatly circumscribed in decision about shopping lose clarity in world of group dynamics, social interaction, history and politics. Two pertinent questions arise. What do you mean pertinent? Pertinent question means relevant question arise. Two relevant questions arise. First, what counts as a complex decision, and second, what counts as a good outcome. Okay, so let's move forward. As social psychologist Kurt Lewin 1890 to 1947 noted a good decision that nobody respects is actually bad. His classic studies of decision making showed that participating in deliberative processes makes people more likely to abide by the result. The issue here is that when political decision makers make mistake, it is their politics or the relationship between their politics and our own, rather than psychology which is at fault. Okay, what they are saying, the issue here is when political decision makers make mistake, it is their politics or the relationship between their politics and our own, rather than psychology which is at fault. Okay, and our last paragraph is also remaining, that is K paragraph. Let's quickly read this also. Gladwell book and Scarius paper are invaluable in pointing out the limitation of the conventional wisdom that decision quality rises with decision making complexity. But this work still tempts us to believe that decision making is simply a matter of psychology rather than also a question of politics, ideology, and a group membership. Avoiding social consideration in a search for general appeal rather than toward it. Okay? Avoiding social consideration in a search for general appeal rather than towards it. So we are getting so many things. So let's see our first question of yes, no, not given. First one, serious finding agree with the existing political and management theories, and this thing we have seen, these lines we have seen what they are saying here. Finding agrees with the existing political and management theories, and here this radical interference contradicts standard political and management theory. Okay, so both the statements are contradicting with each other. Both the statements are contradicting with each other. Here what they are mentioning in the paragraph, they are mentioning that the radical inference contradicts standard political and managerial theory. Okay, the radical interference means they are talking about the findings of the serious finding. Okay, the serious finding they are talking about. Okay, the serious finding contradicts standard political and managerial theory. Okay, and here in this they are asking finding agrees with the existing political and management theories. Okay, and here they are talking contradicts, and here they are talking about agree. So both the statement are contradicting with each other, so we will write no in front of 10 in our answer sheet. Okay, so that's why we will write no in front of 10 in our answer sheet. Okay, let's move forward. Some political leaders seem to use deliberation without intention when making complex decisions. So this type of thing we have not seen in any of the paragraph. We have not seen. Okay, in this paragraph also we have not seen this also, in this also, and in this paragraph also we have not seen anything regarding this. Okay, that some political leaders seem to use deliberation without attention when making complex decision. This entire line we have not seen in this paragraph. These last 4 paragraphs we have not seen this type of thing. Okay, so we will write not given in front of, so we will write not given in front of 11 in our answer sheet. Okay, because we have not seen these entire lines in our paragraphs. Okay, let's move forward. All political decisions are complex one. We have seen political decision, but we have not seen that they are complex one. Okay, we have not seen this line also, so we will write not given in front of 12 in our answer sheet. Okay, I hope you understood this. Okay, this line is also not present in our paragraph. Okay, let's move forward. We judge political errors according to our political beliefs. Political errors means they are talking about political mistake. Okay, and this thing we have seen. This thing we have seen in this paragraph. Okay, the issue here is that when political decision makers make mistake, okay, make mistake means make errors, it is their politics or the relationship between their politics and our own rather than psychology which is at fault. Okay, our own. So this is very important. Let's see 13 number. We judge political errors according to our own, okay, according to our own political beliefs. Yes, this line we have seen this line. Okay, here. Okay, we are getting our answer from here. Okay, the issue here is that when political decision maker make mistake, it is their politics or the relationship between their politics and our own rather than psychology which is at fault. Okay, and what in question they are asking, we judge political errors according to our own political belief. Yes. Okay, and the last one is remaining 14 number. Social consideration must be taken into account for any examination of decision making to prove useful. So to prove useful, this type of thing we have not seen in any of the paragraph. Okay, we have not seen in any of the paragraphs. So we will write not given in front of 14 in our answer sheet. I hope you understood this, from where we are getting our answers. Okay, so with this we have completed our entire passage. Okay, and our all the questions are over. Only one is remaining. The writer comments that serious finding is apparently counterintuitive. Okay, it is apparently counterintuitive. Okay, so we will write B in front of 9 in our answer sheet. Okay, counterintuitive but nonetheless true. Counterintuitive means they are talking about, counterintuitive means common sense expectation. Okay, or contrary to intuition. Okay, so we will write B in front of 9 in our answer sheet. Okay, so with this we have completed our entire passage, and the title of the passage was decision. So try to learn this type of passages. These are very lengthy passages, but they are important. Okay, so try to learn and practice these passages. Okay friends.